Hey, today I'm going to talk about The Outfit. This is a crime drama mystery thing that I only learned about like 2 days before I saw it. And I went into it pretty blind. I basically just knew that I got good reviews and that Zoe Deutsch was in it, and I kind of checked out like the first 15 seconds of the trailer, and then I stopped myself because I'm like, this is a good vibe, I'm going to go see this movie. I don't want to get spoiled on anything. And honestly, I think that's the best way to go about it, is to just go in as blind as possible. So I'm not going to show the trailer today like I usually do for new movie reviews, because it's a mystery. It's best to kind of be as blindsided about stuff as possible. I will say the premise though. So it is about this older gentleman played by Mark Rylance, who is a cutter. He makes suits, and it takes place in Chicago in, I think, 1959. That sounds right. And there's some like maybe some gangster crime stuff that's happening. This movie is kind of basically just a play because it all takes place in one location, but that definitely doesn't hinder the movie in any way. It was actually a lot of fun just being contained to this one location. The performances were all really, really solid. Mark definitely did a good job of carrying the whole film. Zoe was a delight as always. I love her so much. And then I was also very impressed with Johnny Flynn. I always forget how much I like him. He's great in The Beast, which is a movie I definitely recommend. It was one of my favorites either last year or 2 years ago. He was also in the new Emma movie, which I really liked as well. And then Dylan O'Brien was solid as well. I will say that like I didn't end up putting this movie into the really liked category until the end of the movie. It was probably like 3/4 of the way in when I was like, this is a quite liked. Like if they can stick the landing, then I can maybe bring it up. But like it was alright. I was enjoying it a good amount, but like I wasn't connecting to it as much as I was hoping I would. But once they finally did start doing like the last twists and turns of everything, the big reveals, they all felt really satisfying, and I was like, yes, this is great. I'm enjoying this a ton. And I'll also add that like with the mystery elements, there's only like so many possibilities as to like who could have done what and whatnot. And so like you're gonna run through all those in your head. And so like in a sense, like you will have figured out the ending. But I feel like the movie does a good job of kind of like letting you figure it out, like they set it up, and then getting you distracted with other stuff so that you forget that you figured it out, which is an impressive thing to do. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I definitely recommend it. Like I don't guarantee that you're gonna really like it as much as I did, but I would be surprised if you have a bad time watching this movie. So if you want just a good movie, this is definitely worth a watch. Or if you're a fan of any of those actors, it's definitely worth it just to see their performances. But yeah, now for my ranking. I put this at number 6 in the really like section, and that is out of a total of 13 new movies so far this year.